rolling.
Hey, what's up guys? Todd here from Wow Guitar. Today we're going to be looking at the classic song Wonderwall by Oasis. I've got a lot of students who always want to learn how to play this one, and they tend to come in maybe having tried played it before, but it's a strumming pattern that kind of it's a bit of a tricky one. So the takeaway from this lesson is we're going to be looking at 6 chords. We're going to zoom in shortly. I'm going to show you each of those 6 chords, and then we'll zoom back out in a way that you can see my right and left hand and the strumming pattern that happens with those chords. Now, the hard part here is there's a lot of chords changing on upstrokes, okay? So there's a lot of syncopation in these in this strumming pattern. So it is quite tricky, but we're going to break it down into just section by section. We'll run through the song from the intro, verse, pre-chorus and chorus. We'll show you those sections, and that's pretty much all you need for this song as far as playing that like acoustically on the guitar. So we're going to zoom in right now. We're going to look at those chords. Here we go. First thing I'm going to mention, guys, is that the every chord that we play here has our 3rd and 4th finger. So little finger on the 3rd fret on the 1st string, and 3rd finger also on the 3rd fret, but on the 2nd string. So for every single chord, these 2 fingers are going to stay here and remain there and not move. So the first chord we're going to play is an E minor 7, and that looks like this. Normally we play an E minor like this. Because we need to use the 3rd finger down here, we're going to use our 1st and 2nd finger like this. And we play every single string on the guitar with our pick. That is an E minor 7, that's our first chord. The next chord is simply a G, a very nice and easy move. We're just going to take our 2nd finger and shift that to fret number 3 on the 6th string. Now just remember with this chord, we want to keep this one right up high on its tip so it doesn't mute this the 5th string here that's being played by our 1st finger in fret 2. There is our G chord. The next chord we're playing is a D sus4. Now all we need to do is take our 2nd finger off, and our 1st finger is going to move down to, it's going to remain in fret 2, but we're going to be moving down to string number 3. And you're going to be playing with your pick from our open D string down, so the first 4 strings in your guitar. That's a D sus4. And really nice simple move once again is an A7 sus4. All you need to do for this chord is move your 1st finger up 1 string like that. So with this chord we're going to be playing our open A string, and then our 1st finger will be on fret 2 and open G, and then our 3rd and 4th finger on those 2 strings down there. A7 sus4. That is our 4th chord. The next chord we're going to be looking at is a C add 9. Okay, so that one you may have played before. It looks like all we're going to do is add our 2nd finger to fret number 3 on the 5th string. Now this looks like the G chord. We just drop those first 2 fingers down one. This is a C add 9. Once again, we're not playing the thickest string. We're going to be using our pick from the A string or the 5th string all the way down. They're the main chords that we're going to be using in the song. There's one extra chord that we need to look at, and it is an F sharp over D sus4. Okay, so that would look like this. We're going to be playing a D sus4. Normally we'd play a D sus4 as I showed you just before with our 1st finger here. You're going to put your 2nd finger there, because we need to get this 1st finger moving up to F sharp. So we're playing our D sus4 but with an F sharp in the bass. Okay, you can use your 1st finger to lightly mute this A string. Just lightly touch it. You can kind of get a little bit lazy with it. It's going to mute that A string, and then we're going to have an open D all the way down there. That is our F sharp over D sus4. Okay, so now that we've learned those chords, we're going to look at them from a slightly different angle. Once again, E minor 7. Next one is a G. The D sus4, played from our D string or the 4th string. And A7 sus4, just lift that 1st finger up. And we're going to be playing from the A string down, the 5th string down. We also have a C add 9. And an F sharp over D sus4. There you go. Awesome guys, so now we've checked out the chords to this song. We're now going to look at the order of those chords and the strumming pattern that go with that. So we're going to start off with our intro and verse idea. It's the same 4 chords. Once again, a tricky kind of strumming pattern. Let's get straight into it. Here we go. Alrighty, so the 4 chords we're looking at in this order is the E minor 7, the G, D sus4, A7 sus4. There are 4 chords. So let's start off with the first chord as an E minor 7. Now the strum that's going to happen here is, let me just play you first of all the way that this is going to sound, and then you can kind of, we'll break it down a bit. Here we go. So it goes. that we would play that 4 times for our intro before doing it again when the lyrics come in. But let's break that right down. So we're going to start on the E minor 7 and we're going to go down, 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 up, down, up. And then we're changing to the G on that upstroke. So one thing I like to get students doing for this whole strumming pattern is almost kind of memorize the clap for this, okay? Or sorry, clap the rhythm for this strumming pattern. And it'll go down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, up, down, up. Lots of syncopation there. Let's go back to that E minor 7 chord. It's down, 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 up, down, down. Let's start with that movement. So going from the E minor 7 to the G. Down, 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 up, down, down. You can see we're changing on an upstroke. Let's do it again. Down, 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 up, down, down. Okay, after you hit that G, we're going to stay on that G and do another up, down after that part there. So let's do that again. It's down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, onto the D sus4. So it's kind of the same idea. It's down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, onto that D sus4. Okay, so the movement isn't too hard between the chords. Okay, let's try it again. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. That is the whole thing. And if you get that strumming pattern down, it's used throughout the entire song. There's only a few different variations to that. I'm going to do it again, nice and slow. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. One thing I'd like to add is when you change to the D sus4, one little hint I can give you is, say we're going for the E minor 7, we're still hitting every string, but when we hit the D sus4, we don't want to hit this open E string. So what I do on my left hand is just lightly put my thumb over the top so it mutes this E string. You don't want to press down so you're hearing a note, you just want to lightly touch it so if my pick hits that string, you're not hearing it. And we can hear the open A because you're actually playing an A note in this chord anyway, so that's not a big deal, okay? Let's get back to it. So down, 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 up, down, G, down, down, up, down, D sus4, down, 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 up, down, up. Last time, here we go. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. And there you have it. That is the strumming pattern. If you need to rewatch the video a few times, go ahead, just do little bit by little bit. We do that 4 times for the intro, and then we do it a further 3 times for the first verse. Alrighty guys, so what I'm going to do now is play through the first verse. So it's the same chord progression 3 times, and on the 4th time it changes a little bit. So I'll stop and explain that a bit then. But I think I mentioned the word syncopation a few times. So what that is when we're hitting some of these chords on some upstrokes. You know what I mean? So we have the 1, 2, 3, 4. And even the chord changes, upstrokes. So except for the E minor 7 at the start, all of the other chords have been changed on upstrokes, okay? Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, and so on, okay? Here we go, I'll have a crack at having to sing, here we go. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. But by now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you. Okay, this is where the strumming pattern changes a little bit. We go to the C add 9 chord, to the D sus4, to an A7 sus4. Take you through that part again. So we came out of our E minor 7 to the G's the 3rd time through, and on the 4th time we're going to a C add 9, and the strumming pattern changes a tiny bit. It's down, 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 up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Okay, let me take you through that again. This is just a slight change. C add 9, down, 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 up on the D sus4. Again, down, 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 up, 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 down, up, down, up, A7 sus4, which will be down, up, down, 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 up, 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 down, up, down, up. So that's on the 4th time of verse number 1. Let me play you verse number 1 again. So we have our you now, down, 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 up, 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 down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, 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 down, up, down, up. So maybe rewatch that part a few times over to get that slightly different strum and that different chord in there, okay, that little different chord progression. Coming out of that, we're going to go straight back into verse number 2. It's exactly the same as the intro, the same 4 chords, 4 times in a row. Here we go. Okay, so here we go again. So we're going into verse 2, same as the intro, 4 times through with those chords. Here we go. So here we go, we're into the pre-chorus. So the pre-chorus is going to go something like this. We're going to go, this is the chord progression, C add 9, D sus4 to the E minor 7. And we're going to do that 3 times. So that pre-chorus is the C add 9, it's down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. Okay, the pre-chorus. Let me play that again for you. C add 9, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, and we are changing to D sus4 on a downstroke here, so that is down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, and we're changing to E minor 7 on an upstroke, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, C add 9. And do that 3 times, so it is. And all the roads we have to walk are winding. Third time through is there are many things that I. So on the 3rd time through, instead of going to E minor 7, this is when we're going to go to a G, D, F sharp over D sus4. E minor 7, back to a G, and the strumming pattern in this part is going to be down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Okay, so we have would like to say to you, but I don't know. Okay, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, and then we're going to an A7 sus4. This is for the when you hit that A7 sus4, it's going to go down, 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 up, down, down, up. We're going to do that twice. So that is again is down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up. Let me play that whole pre-chorus part for you again. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Down, 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 up, down, down, up. Alright guys, let's check out the chorus. So we have C add 9 to an E minor 7 to a G back to an E minor 7. We're going to do this chord progression 4 times. Let me play it for you first so you get an idea of how it's supposed to sound. Because maybe So the strumming is starting on C add 9, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. To change to that E minor 7, that again is down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. Once again on that C add 9, I'm kind of muting that E string with kind of my thumb or my second finger here a little bit so we don't hear it. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up on the G. That's the whole thing. So let me just talk you through it again. C add 9, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up on the G, down, 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 up on the E minor 7, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. Last time. Four times on the last one, you can kind of ring out the E minor 7. 'Cause maybe there you have it, guys. So that's the strumming pattern and the chords to Wonderwall. So we checked out the intro, the verse, pre-chorus and chorus. So once you get that part down, it really sets you up for just have a listen to the song and try to play through it as much as you can. Also with this video, kind of go back through those sections and just slowly like repeat the verse or the intro sort of thing bit by bit. The little difference on the end of verse 1 going into verse 2. And also the pre-chorus and the chorus strumming. So just those changes, those are the big takeaways. So the strumming pattern and then those chord changes on those upstrokes, they're the main takeaways for this lesson. So hope you've enjoyed. Let us know if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Yeah, hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time. And all the roads we have to